This is Rob Eastwood with Lindsay Keisler, the President and CEO of the Catawba County Chamber of Commerce, after another great luncheon. This is a wonderful annual event. Thank you for having us here, Lindsay, and all these folks here. And a lot of the speakers came up and said that you told them there were going to be 45 or 50 people here. There were about 500 people here.
Yes, I don't know where they came up with that. I did tell them, but honestly, 500 exceeded my expectations, and it was certainly a record in the last decade. So very, very humbled and thrilled by the business community engagement.
Great turnout. Let's talk about your first year on the job. You were named president a year ago at this event, and how has it been this first year?
Yes, sir. It's been a wonderful year, and I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about our board leadership, also my great staff. But we've been laser focused this year around growing our population and filling jobs, and so proud and humbled to serve in this role, but certainly excited to continue to propel our community forward.
You stress the work with the community and the impact on the community, and Dan St. Louis wins that award this year for Manufacturing Solutions, which is such a growing entity in Catawba County. Talk about Mr. St. Louis and what they've been doing.
Sure. The Community Leadership Award, which is presented by Duke Energy each year. We've done this since 2012. This is the highest honor that we bestow upon an individual, but because of their impact in terms of economic development and prosperity here, Dan St. Louis was an obvious choice, and overwhelmingly the committee who made the selection thought so too. So we're happy to give him that honor.
Your new board chairman, Stephen Patton, and he actually spoke quite a bit today, and he was struggling a little bit with a cold. So kudos to Mr. Patton on his first big event. Talk about that choice.
I am excited to have Stephen Patton as my sort of right hand to come alongside of me and this organization to lead us into the future. Stephen is the president of Hickory Printing Solutions, and as the individuals in the room could tell, is extremely passionate about the Chamber's mission, but passionate about this community. 2018,
we've still got much of the year ahead. You expect exciting things for Catawba County and the Chamber?
Yes, sir. I'm very thrilled and optimistic about the direction of this community. We're on the cusp, and actually I think we're over the cusp of really wonderful things to grow this community going forward. As I mentioned, I want to drive this home. Supporting the business community, supporting the Chamber is about investing in people. And you heard 5 transformational stories today from individuals whose lives have been personally touched by a priority that the Chamber drives home, and it wouldn't be without the business community support, we wouldn't be able to continue to do what we do. So I'm very, very grateful and appreciative.
Outstanding stories here today, an outstanding lunch. Again, thank you so much, Lindsay, for having us.
Oh, and I have to say, WHKY received a great shout out. Did you hear?
I did hear that, yes.
Justin Fox, who is one of our finalists for the Edison Project competition, said that he heard about the Edison Project through WHKY. So very proud to have you guys as a supporter, and thanks for helping tell our story.
Well, thank you so much, and we were happy to hear that. Thank you, Lindsay, and we look forward to next year's event already.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks.
Lindsay Keisler, who is the president and CEO of the Catawba County Chamber of Commerce. This year's luncheon is in the books. It was a great event. And reporting for WHKY-TV News, I'm Rob Eastwood. Back to you, Ralph.